oldest dog of all time has officially been named after they originally named a Chihuahua as the oldest dog. And then this one in Portugal took over. The Chihuahua was 23 years old 2 weeks ago. And then Bobby, Purebred Rafiero do Alhento. I'm sorry. I'm literally in Spanish class right now, and I'm not speaking Spanish correctly. Livestock guardian dog is 30 years and 266 days old. That
Nearly
means
31.
imagine if you got the dog at 20 and you were like, all right, this dog's gonna live till I'm like probably like 35. Like as soon as I get like probably as soon maybe I start having kids. Like it depends on when you want to have kids. Let's say a 20-year-old gets a dog. It's like, okay, I'm gonna have kids around my 30s, so they'll like, be old enough and he'll pass. They're fucking in college right now. And the dog is still just alive. On the outside looking in, I would be like, I mean, I love dogs. I'm a big dog fan. But I would kind of be like, okay, this dog's really old. And I wasn't expecting him to live
Alex
this long.
hates dogs.
I love dogs. I love dogs.
Bruh.
But imagine you're like...
Homie's dog starts coughing when it turns 12. And he's like, all right, time to put it down.
At 10. Actually.
I will say, I will partially agree, though. Some old dogs just get so old and decrepit that it's like, my goodness.
Well, it depends. It depends about the dog. If the dog is like walking around fine, then it's good. It's good. Like the dog's fine. If the dog like can't walk and you have to like give him pills every hour, then it's like, oh brother.
There's diapers.
A friend of mine's dog is wearing diapers. It's so sad.
Yeah,
I've known that dog.
A few dogs like that too.
I've known that dog since. Well, I think I've known him since he got him. I've known the person. No, maybe a few years after. So I've probably known the dog for like 10, 12 years. And I remember when he was like a young pup. And honestly, the other day I was tearing up when I was thinking about it because he's getting cataracts. And he's getting skin tags, but he's a white dog, so you can't see like the white muzzle on him. You know how old dogs get white muzzles. But he still runs around like a puppy. Like he chases lizards in the backyard, and he just goes crazy. But he told me, he was like, yeah, like we've had to start putting a diaper on him when he sleeps because he pees, and like he doesn't know, like he doesn't have control over his bladder. And I was like trying not to tear up. And he was like, honestly, talking about it makes me emotional. It's like, me too, man. I'm getting welled up right now thinking about it. I love that dog. So sad.
Just email Mr. Beast. I gave 1,000 dogs new bladders.
I didn't even put that on the topics. Let's talk Mr. Beast. Well, I do want to say congratulations to Bobby. What an adorable name. Yes. I love that name.
Also, the worst thing I read in this article is that it's common for people to bury newborn puppies when they can't keep them. And Bobby was the only one that was missed when they buried the others. Like, oh my goodness.
The current owner buried him?
Yeah. So the mom dog had a bunch of puppies and they buried all the other puppies, but they didn't find Bobby in the shed when they were going to bury him. So that's why he was able to scoot by.
Well, it looks like the current owner of Bobby found him. Yeah, camouflaged in a shed.
No, that's with the kids. When they were kids, they found him camouflaged in the shed. But that's because they buried the other puppies. They didn't find him in the shed originally to bury, but they would have buried Bobby as well. But that's just whack. Imagine burying newborn puppies and just having them die in the ground.
That is so disgusting.
Yeah, and it says that's common, dude. What are these Portuguese people doing? Ronaldo's probably put down 1 million dogs in his backyard.
Ronaldo puts down dogs on the soccer field.
Ronaldo buries newborn puppies, confirmed.
That's so sad. dude, I don't want to read that. It says he beat an Australian cattle dog named Bluey, who lived to be 29 years and 5 months. He died in 1929, 39.
Dang.
That's crazy.
So name
And
your dog.
Bluey, I mean, I don't. Have you ever seen that show, Bluey?
No.
It's a kid's show. It's an Australian. That dog has to be named after that other dog because it's about Australian cattle dogs, and it's like an animated show, kids show. It's actually like Sam watches it. She likes it, but I have to admit I actually enjoy the show too. It's quite adorable. Bluey is awesome.